There is no lack of options these days in terms of performance sneakers, and that goes double for the accessories and products associated with them. So today, let's look at 10 weird and unique products for performance shoes and the people that wear them. Let's get into it. First is something I see a lot. These are the no-tie shoelaces from Caterpie. I haven't tried any of these products yet, by the way, so this is first actual impressions of these. So they're super elastic and they're supposed to just stay with these beads in them in the shoe. All right, let's put them on. All right, I got my GT Hustle 2s, took all the laces out. These have really narrow eyelets. So this would probably be one of the best shoes for these. So I'm really stacking the deck here in their favor. I'm assuming the bigger the lace eyelet, the worse these are going to be because they rely on these nubs. I mean, this is a little ridiculous. Oh, that is actually really good. That like really has a ton of memory on there. My God, I was not expecting that. The problem with this is you've got goofy ears now. I mean, you can cut these. The concept is here, but also these little nubs, as you can see here, they're flattening out throughout the shoe. So the only thing that's holding the shoe together, that's holding the lace tension together, is this one nub. I'm frankly shocked at how well these things held tension. The only problem is when you take them off, and yeah, I actually could get them off. I just pulled down one nub and they did come off a lot easier than they go on. But when you take them off, you see how they're cinching down the uppers. So any break-in you get in a shoe is gonna be taken away by the memory of these laces and elasticity of these laces. And then getting into them, like I said, it is really difficult. So yeah, I mean, I think these are fine for a more casual shoe or a walking shoe. I would trust them for that. As long as you don't have to pull really tight on them, I think they're okay. So, I mean, as long as you can get in the shoe all right, I think they're fine for basketball, tennis, running. I don't know if I'd trust them, but for casual wear, if you have a more generous entry into a shoe, yeah, I think they're better than I thought they would be for sure. All right, this next product I've seen floating around and being attached to different sneaker and performance shoe influencers doing collaborations with them. This is Antidote by Soul Science Sneaker Refresher. All right, and I got the Fresh Sense Antidote. This is the Wear Testers one. I have worn these a lot recently. They don't smell bad, but they don't really smell like anything, so. 5 to 7 minutes to dry. All right, we'll wait. All right, it's been just about 5 minutes. This is supposed to smell like opening a fresh box of dead stock kicks that uses real, genuine quality leather. It's like stepping into a sneaker stock room that smells of raw leather in the air. Check it out. My God. Actually, that is the most specific scent, and it actually smells like it. It smells really good. I did not know what this was gonna smell like. I know it'd be like overpowering or something, but like that's awesome. All right, let's try the one that's supposed to smell like sneaker glue. This is like for all the 90s kids who used to play with Elmer's glue in the back of their elementary school classrooms, I guess. I don't know, I really never sniffed glue as a kid. But the interesting thing is this one is more expensive than all the other ones, but I definitely like the Fresh Sense one better. I mean, it definitely has a distinctive scent, but like this one's a little more pleasant. So this is really nice. I'd definitely recommend this. All right, let's get on to the next one. All right, this next one I found on Nike's website. I thought this would be fun because it's a shoebox, but it's actually a shoebox bag. It's $37 and it's a shoebox. So, and can you put shoes in it? I guess. Okay. Or I guess you could put other stuff in it. I got my notebook. Yeah, all right. That's enough, apparently. All right.
There you go.
Now how about this?
Yeah.
You think our patients would have more respect for me if I did this?
No.
All right, well, there's actually more room in here than you would think. But yeah, shoebox shaped crossbody lunch box. It's a big lunch. Okay. All right, this next product is from Seth Fowler's Apothecary. And these are sneaker condoms. So these are individually wrapped one disposable wipe to clean your sneakers. Now I have here the Mac Attack or the Nike Attack, and these have been everywhere with me. So they are pretty dirty. So let's see what these do. All right, this thing's got some beading on it, got a little bit of texture. Okay, I'll do one, that way you'll see what they look like after being clean versus not. Okay, I mean, not bad, right? That's pretty good. I mean, I probably wouldn't keep them around just anywhere. If you're living with your parents, they might get the wrong idea, but not a bad thing to keep in your bag, especially if you're like me and forget to not take your shoes off sometimes when you're out in the salt and get your shoes all dirty. So, all right, sneaker condoms, they work. All right, moving on. And by the way, the sneaker condoms do a good job at cleaning the desk too, so that's good. All right, but moving on, next one. These are for all the hype beasts at the pool. These are Nike swim fins. These things are slick. Look at that, they're heavy though. Like this is 4 foot heavy. There is this piece of rubber up here. Wow. I mean, not bad looking though, so let's test them out. All right, well, I guess we got to start looking out for hype beasts at our local beaches and pools now. I mean, you know, the nice thing about these is you can walk in them. You know, I don't think they move as much water as a traditional fin, right, or traditional flipper, but, you know, it is a nice hybrid between going into the water and then being able to walk, you know, once you get out. I mean, most people just take them off when they get out, but, I mean, they are pretty slick looking. I gotta say, you know, I actually don't think they look too bad. And because of the weight in the distal tip of them, you are getting some actual force when you're kicking in these. So, I mean, yeah, they're pretty cool, I guess. So yeah, Nike swim fins, who knew? All right, next product is activewear laundry detergent. I see this on Instagram a lot. I don't know if it's this particular brand, but it's the detergents for athletes or, you know, really sweaty socks or things like that. So this is more for your socks and athletic gear. So this is supposed to remove bacteria and make your clothes fresher for longer. Now, I've prepared for this because I knew I was gonna get these in the mail. I actually have not washed this shirt, which is available at footdoctorzach.com, and these shorts with tights in them built in, so I'm not even gonna go into what that means. And I saved these. I double socked one time and went to work out. This is all kind of like nightmare fuel. Let's see if this thing can wash them better than my regular detergent and OxiClean. I'm throwing this stuff in. All right, see what this does. I mean, yeah, it smells like any other load of laundry, I guess. I mean, it says you get 90 loads, and I got this for like $37, but it was discounted from $60. So I don't know. I mean, I'll use it, you know, while I have it. Will I buy it again? I don't know. Well, it's out there and it does work. It does wash clothes. So on to the next thing. This is a product I actually have reviewed in the past, but apparently these are new and these are flat socks. Now, the reason I chose these ones to put out is because they actually have shag carpet in them. So you can put them in like your shoes if you want to keep them a little bit warmer. But the thing is because of the material in them, they're supposed to, you know, wick moisture and sweat from your foot. And then they actually have a little bit of rubber on the bottom. You can cut them to size. You're supposed to be able to wear these without socks. I always say, especially in wintertime, you probably should just wear socks. But just the feeling in these is so nice. Now, they say that you can wash these over and over again. The ones that aren't shag carpet or the ones that aren't faux fur, the ones that are really thin, they obviously wash a little bit better in those, and I think those are a lot better at moisture wicking. If you're not going to use an orthotic, to me, these are the best things you can put in your shoes that replace just a standard stock insole if you're not going to use something supportive. Something I definitely recommend all the time. Yes, Flat Socks has actually sponsored a video on this channel a year ago, but I mean, I don't allow sponsors on this channel unless it's something really great. So yeah, Flat Socks. All right, this next one, I don't know if you can consider this a sneaker accessory or what, but this is the Dremel and Mischief collaboration. Is, you know, if you watch this channel for any length of time, you'll know I always use a rotary burr to do my durability tests. don't know what I'm gonna do with this box when I'm done with this review. All right, let's see what this thing can do here. All right, now you actually get full Dremel instructions and a Dremel, is this a catalog? This is like a poster, like if you're in middle school and you wanna put this on your wall. So you actually get a Dremel 4000 with this one, which is a pretty powerful Dremel. This thing can haul. The actual Mischief sneaker. So I guess you're supposed to be able to, you know, burr this down and make it look cooler. So let's do that. All right. Guess I should have taken this out. Love it. So I mean, it's possible just to Dremel right. That's why I really wanted to see if I can just Dremel right through it. The uppers are obviously, I mean, I guess not as exciting to do as the midsole. The outsole too, it's okay to do it, I guess. The actual cup sole is actually pretty unforgiving. So that insole is doing most of the work in terms of comfort. So I don't know. I mean, if this is something you want, then it's available. All right, let's clean this up. All right, next product. This is a courtside traction mat. Man, is this thing a walking advertisement for dicks? So you can carry it, look at that. All right, let's test it out. These shoes should be great for this traction mat because they're a little dirty, got dust and dirt on them. This should really show if it actually does anything. All right, I was gonna test these out on court, but sometimes the placebo effect can be real, so I wanna do it side by side here. So the one that I didn't put on the mat was 35 degrees of slip. Now I'm on the mat. Step on clean areas, avoid sliding feet on mat. Okay, let's take it off. All right, let's see what this does initially. So the score to beat is 35. It slips already. That's the exact same. So I don't even know if I need to do a longer length review of this because it didn't even work on the first try. You know, the grip sprays I've tried on this, and it increases them by anywhere from 5 to 10 degrees. Some grip test sprays that I've been testing out recently. So I guess I'll take the time I was going to wait and just clean the office. And this is the two-piece shoe holster for sports and outdoor climbing, trip, footwear, clip, sports, accessory, hang extra shoes, cleats, boots, or gear on your bag. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. I mean, the one thing is you can tell this thing's straining right here to stay around the shoe. I didn't even get it around the whole heel yet. It doesn't come with instructions, but I would assume it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, I like it. Let's put it on my backpack. That carabiner is a national embarrassment. Okay. And I can't see it yet, you tell me. I mean, it's simple and low profile enough. If you keep the carabiner on, and I think it's good. I mean, it's easy enough to get your shoes off of, and they can air dry, which I like a lot. Now that it's back to its original form, I don't see the strain, but I would see this probably snapping pretty quick. I mean, it does come with 2 of them. How much was this? It was only $8. So I guess I'd say with a better carabiner and the knowledge that it's probably gonna snap, if you have bigger shoes, I mean, these are size 11. So if you have a size 9 or 8, it's gonna be a lot better. So I'd say a smaller shoe, it's gonna last you a lot longer. A bigger shoe, I mean, it's $8. So I mean, you're getting, you know, what you're paying for. All right, so those were 10 products. If you've got a product you'd like to see me review in this kind of format, leave me a comment down below. I'll try to check it out. And yeah, respect your rubber and foam and whatever else we had today. I'll see you somewhere in the Sneakerverse.